back to the headlines this evening. A man believed to have been filled with jealousy fatally stabbed his romantic rival in Geneva County, according to law enforcement. But just how far did he go? Our Tiffany McGrath explains how the sheriff's office is looking into a suspicious fire of the victim's home prior to the fatal stabbing, and it may just be connected to this murder investigation.
On Monday, the Op Fire Department responded to a call on Coffee County Road 460 of a house in flames. The fire was quickly distinguished, but the resident living at the home could not be found.
The state fire marshal contacted us and came here. He was actually hunting for the victim. Number one, to make sure that he was still alive and hadn't burned in the fire. And number two, to find out if about the circumstances of it, because there was no electricity.
But resident of the charred home, Stephen Kelly, had died, but not from the fire. The man was staying at a home on Highway 153 in Geneva County, outside of Sampson.
I heard that his house burnt down, and that's why they were letting him stay here.
And while he was at the home, Coffee County man Jason Williams showed up at the residence around 7 on Monday, got into an altercation with the victim, eventually stabbing him multiple times.
I heard a siren at about 7:30, and I come out, and the street was flooded with ambulance and fire trucks. From what I heard, it was a domestic. It was an ex-boyfriend and a new boyfriend, and she had left the ex-boyfriend to be with the new boyfriend, and ex-boyfriend showed up and went crazy.
This still photo of a video surveillance camera shows emergency personnel carrying Kelly from the residence on a stretcher.
They run to the far door by the AC unit. That's where they took him out of the house. They were doing chest compressions all the way to the ambulance. There was a lady standing over there with her hands covered in blood.
Kelly died hours later at the hospital. An autopsy was performed on Friday morning. Williams has turned himself in and has already had his first appearance hearing. He was given a $250,000 bond. The investigation continues as to whether the house fire and the murder are related. Keeping it local in Geneva County, Tiffany McGrath, WDHN News 18.
Now, conditions of Williams' bond is that he must have no contact with the victim's family and may have additional charges forthcoming as well.